So this video is going to be recorded with like several fans in the background because Utah heat fucking sucks. It's like 101 degrees. Why is it so hot in Utah? But I wanted to get back to the point. I want to make this video about video games, okay? Because I play a lot of them. I play video games a lot, okay? I'm not going to be the first to admit it's probably a problem. But I wanted to talk about some stupid stuff in video games that I don't 100% agree with. And one of those being stealth. Like, I was playing Wolfenstein 2 Shadow of the New Colossus the other day. Why the fuck am I able to stealth this game? It is not a game that you should be able to stealth. Why are you able to stealth this? Why? Why are you able to stealth it? It's meant to be a fast-paced run-and-gun shooter, like the original Wolfenstein back in like 1992, and the original Doom back in 1993. Why can I stealth it? And I don't want to talk about like how like the stuff in video games that make stealth stupid, like, oh, enemies would be able to hear you and see you, and simply throwing a rock in a direction wouldn't make them go away. Because at the end of the day, it's a video game. They're not meant to be realistic, okay? I'm playing them to avoid reality. But I wanted to talk about games that allow you to stealth shit that you probably really shouldn't be able to stealth in video games. Like, there are, like, great stealth games like Splinter Cell, Crysis, and hell, even Far Cry. Because, well, yes, you're given the option to go full guns blazing in Far Cry. The reason why Far Cry I would consider it more of a stealth game is how you are given plenty of tools to assist in stealth, as well as plenty of tools to assist in, say, going guns blazing with a minigun or whatever. I haven't played Far Cry in a very long time. But I wanted to say, some video games you should just not be allowed to stealth, because it doesn't fit with the game, and it turns something that was meant to be a challenge into something so easy. Like, you're playing Doom, or you're not Doom, you're playing Wolfenstein. They're very similar games in some regards. But you're playing Wolfenstein, right? I was playing Wolfenstein 2, Shadow of the New Colossus, right? And I'm able to stealth it. Stealthing it completely removes the ammo management mechanics. Sorry, messed that up. It completely removes ammo management mechanics. It completely removes you having to manage your health and armor, because you're just able to get by the enemies without having to take any damage if you're fast enough and can kill them before they see you. And there's even upgrade kits in the game that allow you to upgrade your weapons. Some of them just give you straight up suppressors that don't make any noise. But this is mixed with other upgrades that make your guns fucking louder. You want me to stealth this or not, game? Because you also have plenty of upgrades that make it to where not stealthing makes it more fun, but at the same time, stealthing is heavily encouraged by making the game significantly easier, even on harder difficulties. Even on harder difficulties, you basically stealth through the entire game and it becomes a cakewalk. And I just wanted to talk, it's so stupid, because it makes games ridiculously easy, because stealth in video games, again, video games, not realistic. Stealth in real life is, I've heard, not the easiest thing to do, because, you know, humans have ears, humans have brains. We don't see in cones that are coded in video games. Basically, video games and PCs are not humans. Who knew? But stealth in video games is a lot easier than playing the game how it was meant to be intended, because you just avoid enemies. Like, I'm just getting so irritated. It's just, you get to avoid enemies. You don't have to worry about them killing you or attacking you or anything, because you just get to avoid them and they don't know you're there. And while yes, in some video games that have a leveling system, they're like, you know, you have to kill enemies to get XP in order to level up. There are some games that are like that. At the same time, though, there's plenty of side missions, plenty of other stuff. There's plenty of side missions in some of those games and stuff, like Skyrim, you know? You don't want to particularly fight tons of enemies, just sneak past them. Oh, but now you're under-leveled. Oh, just go do the several hundred fetch quests that don't have enemies involved. It's just so dumb. Stealth in video games just makes it easy, especially whenever there's loopholes to get around having to fight enemies. It's just so dumb. And I know there's going to be people in the comments that are going to say, oh, if you don't like stealth in video games, then don't stealth in video games. What I'm saying is, Why is the option there in some video games? Why do I have the choice of stealthing in Wolfenstein 2 Shadow of the Colossus? Why do I have the choice of stealthing in any game that isn't designed to be a stealth game? Why? That's my question. I just wanted to rant about that because I found it very stupid how you're able to stealth in a video game that's not meant to be stealthed in.